Greetings and salutations. It's finally time. We're finally here. Today, we are looking at Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Initially, I was like, yeah, maybe we'll just watch the state of play. And then Square Enix was like, and the final trailer, and this, and this, and this. And I was like, oh, are you guys just done marketing after the state of play? Like, they might have a launch trailer closer to release because the game doesn't come out for like 3 weeks still. But I was really surprised for them to announce the final trailer and it still be 3 weeks away, because that's just not what you normally see. Normally, at best, it's like, you know, within the week. But I mean, final trailer versus launch trailer. Anyway, so one thing before we go any farther, Square Enix notoriously are the absolute fucking worst at spoiling their entire games in their trailers. So I'm warning you now. There's probably spoilers for the entire game. There are probably like flashes of ending cutscenes in one of these trailers somewhere. Because Square Enix, that's just their MO. I don't know why they do it, but they do it. So I guarantee you, somewhere in here is just big, massive, fat fucking spoilers for the whole goddamn game. Okay? Just a heads up, this is your warning. I won't be able to tell you ahead of time because I've only seen like 2 of these trailers, but that's your warning, all right? Anyway, that aside, I am a big freaking nerd when it comes to this series franchise, but Final Fantasy VII has consistently been my favorite game of all time. And when Remake came out, I was just elated beyond words. And playing through Final Fantasy Remake, there was so many times in that game that I broke down crying, not because of what was happening in the game, but just because I was looking at something that I didn't think would ever exist. Like, I can still remember climbing up the reactor and looking at the underside of Midgar and just beginning to cry because I didn't, I was so fortunate to be alive to see it get made, right? Like, I realize that sounds like so corny and so cheesy as shit of like, you're crying because you got to play a video game. And I'm like, yes, because it just meant that much to me. And seeing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth find its way to reality, because as much as I love Final Fantasy VII Remake, I have a feeling that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is going to be the definitive release of these games, right? It's kind of like all the other trilogies. When we look at like movies and stuff, right? When we look at like the Terminator trilogy or the Star Wars trilogy, the second one, for whatever reason, is normally like the strongest one. And I think we're going to see the exact same thing here with Final Fantasy VII's Remake trilogy. And so we're going to sit down. I grabbed the initial trailers, the state of play, the final trailers. We're going to take a look at everything. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to just like cry and just be overwhelmed with emotion at what we get to witness and the fact that I get to play this game in like 3 to 4 weeks. So with all that said, everyone, let's get ready to go on a journey together. Let's get started.
What we've done, that's set in stone. The past is forever. But the future, even if it has been written, can be changed. So focus on the future, not the past.
He wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright. And
look at that man.
With Genova at his side. I saw you lying there. I figured it was too late.
Look at that interaction with the fauna,
what are you implying?
the flora.
That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
You were here with me 5 years ago.
That guy canonically smells like strawberries.
What happened to you?
It's because of all his wonderful
so
shampoo.
Hard to find you.
Sorry. Feel like I failed you.
And then soon we get to play the game of what are they gonna, and what's the name of the third game going to be? All right, so that was just a little first look trailer. This is moving into the Summer Games Fest trailer from June of 2023.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster caused by a massive
Oh,
tornado.
this is a trailer that made people break down because they're like, is there 2 timelines? Is there one? What's going on? Is Tifa and Barrett dead? Where's Cloud? Oh my God, what's going on with Zack? I don't understand.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging
Man, it's so
on.
wild to me. After playing Remake, 99% of the game always just uses the active player models for their cutscenes, right? Like they don't have pre-rendered shit. There's like 1.5 pre-rendered cutscenes in Final Fantasy VII Remake. So like the game actually looks this good. It looks fucking great. I'm fine.
The life stream.
Bugenhagen.
The very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
Show me the orb you're standing on.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man.
Yeah, no kidding,
I
Tag.
believe he called them.
I waited far too long for that to be how a certain character dies.
Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest.
Hi, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
I'm really excited that Elena's probably going to get a lot more development in this too, because Elena is actually such a strong personality in the original game, but she just doesn't get enough like screen time. Yeah, the new synergy attacks, they look so sweet.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Oh my God.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
By the way, this on 2 discs thing, that's so dumb. Square Enix, I don't know why you're marketing this. Final Fantasy VII Remake was on 2 discs. You had an install disc and a play disc. It's because you had to install a bunch of shit on the system. It's not that special. All right, here's the release date announcement trailer. When was this from? September? So probably like its own state of play, maybe Tokyo Game Show. Extra thick install, the thickest install you've ever seen, baby.
At least that's what everyone's saying.
Oh yeah, by the way, spoilers from the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Zack is alive in some form.
Welcome to the New World Order.
Hey Rufus, you psycho son of a bitch.
Just close your eyes and listen. Tell me you can't hear.
Yeah, WoW is like 12 discs now. Shut the fuck up, Eve. Oh my God.
We can overcome our fate.
Oh my God. That was really funny, but really stupid.
We're looking for Sephiroth. Think you can find him?
Oh God.
You see. So you heeded the call too, did you?
Welcome, Kate.
What are you talking about?
Kate
As you can
Sith.
see, your brothers
Another
have
controversy for the ages.
a little get together.
They're our best chance of finding Sephiroth.
Yeah.
I ask because I suspect there's soldiers suffering from cellular degradation.
Do not be deceived. You know the truth. Trust in me.
Sephiroth! Come on.
I love that they're just unapologetically figuring out, like, yeah, you know what you do? You just put the shit in the game that people want. You don't need to explain it. You don't need to explain how the fuck the beast at Junon exists, or Midgar Zalem, or anything like that, or the Materia Keeper, or Alexander. Just fucking put it in the game, and people will be like, I don't give a shit how you explain it. 2024 year of the Segway? Hells yeah. It's a hell of a year for JRPGs in general. Frickin' Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, Granblue Fantasy ReLink, Persona 3 Reload, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Unicorn Overlord, Metaphor ReFantasio. Like, Jesus Christ, this year when it comes to RPGs is insane.
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit.
Yeah, hold on to Cloud. I gotta go figure out why I'm here. Why do I exist? Why is the Kingdom Hearts dude here?
Tutelary creatures, set only to appear when the planet is in grave danger.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
It's upon us. The reunion. When worlds merge. I'm waiting, Cloud.
Goddamn, you know, one really nice thing though about them just having like spoiler ass filled freaking mine's on its way. Well, it's not on its way. Was that Horon? I mean, it kind of looked like him, didn't it? We probably won't be playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth at release date. I live in Alaska, and so nothing gets here on release date, and I'm not buying the game twice at launch, so I have to wait for my collector's edition to get here. That way I can get all 19 inches of Sephiroth. I'm fine. Don't worry. It's cool. But you know, one nice thing about them like just having just spoiler as fuck trailers is that their trailers don't feel repetitive. Because like we watch a lot of game trailers on this channel, right? And we normally do these cavalcades like this where we watch all of the marketing for a game like shortly before it comes out. And one of the things that really heavily shows off is just like how much people will just reuse the same few bits of their game over and over and over again across half a dozen trailers. Theme song announcement trailer, huh? Okay. Let's go. Is it just going to play music for 2.5 minutes? I'll vibe. So when is Cloud coming to Fortnite? Dude.
Their ire manifests once more. Do not underestimate this foe.
Your foe?
And yes, Eve, I'm not doing it again. I may have bought Final Fantasy 16 twice, but I'm not gonna.
One that gets a pass. Sometimes I don't even know who I am. I forget things everyone else remembers just fine.
Hold up.
I know things I've got no right knowing.
Oh shit, she's back. The lady who sexes our hand is back. Oh god, run away, Cloud.
Fine. And know things I've got no right knowing.
Cloud, it's okay.
Oh jeez, this looks so fucking good. I saw a bunch of gold saucer shit and new synergy attacks.
I'm just messing with you. That there is our man.
When fate sets us a challenge, we must rise to meet it. Are you ready to rumble?
What's up, Dio? You look great.
I can do for you. I want to help.
Oh my god, Sid, you look fantastic. You look kind of young though. Phoenix. Jesus.
Look at me, Barrett.
I'm not ready for this.
You think I want Marlene to see what her father's become?
That scene I am going to have trouble finishing.
When she wakes up, a scary man is gonna kill her.
What did you say, Marlene?
Scary man not to tell.
I want Marlene to see what her father's become.
Promise not to tell. When she wakes up, a scary man is gonna kill her.
I won't say that it
Barrett, what the fuck were you wearing? Nope. 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 I'm okay. I'm fine.
Please, I'm begging you. Lend me your strength.
Oh, God. I'm fine. I'm fine, I said. Shut up, Tag. I said I'm fine. Okay, here's the Destined for Rebirth trailer. It's fine. That dude's dead.
What happened to this place?
It was Sephiroth.
It can't be.
He wants to finish what he started and rule over the planet.
You coming?
Way ahead of ya.
We have to help them.
God, this looks so fucking sick.
Let's get to work.
You are truly a model soldier.
Get out of here, Hojo. Nobody likes you.
We can handle this.
I will reclaim our world.
Jesus. God, whoever they have doing their trailers, you're so fucking good at your job. Oh my God. I'm fine. I'm not looking at the stream. I don't know what's going on. Oh, the thing that was making me cry, Cerulean, is I don't know if you've played the original or if you know the story of what happens with Dyne in the Coral Prison. I won't share details about it. And when I say the original, I mean the 1997's Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation 1. I don't know if you've played that or if you know what happens with Dyne in Coral Prison, but they've shown off Dyne a couple of times, and I'm like, I am going to be an emotional mess. I won't be able to breathe when it comes to having to get through that scene with Dyne in fucking full HD. It's all voice acted. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna have to go to bed and just cry myself to sleep. Okay. Anyway, this is the state of play that just aired a couple of days ago. It's 19 minutes long, so let's strap in. Let's go. I wonder if they'll add the Final Fantasy house to this. Google Final Fantasy VII house for more information. Don't actually. Okay, I won't.
Sephiroth.
He wants to finish what he started and rule over the planet.
We have to help them.
You coming?
Way ahead of ya.
Let's get to work.
I will reclaim our world.
皆さんこんにちは。スクエアエニックスの北瀬義則です。私がシリーズプロデューサーを務めるファイナルファンタジー7の最新作ファイナルファンタジー7リバースがついに2月29日に発売いたします。本作のストーリーは主人公クラウドとその仲間たちが宿敵であるセフィオスを追いかけ、魔法都市ミッドガルの外にある広大な世界へと足を踏み出すところから物語が始まります。今回のステートオブプレイではこのゲームの魅力を凝縮した最新のトレーラーをはじめ特別なゲーム紹介映像をご用意しています。また重要なお知らせがありますので、ぜひ番組の最後までお付き合いください。それでは
So the special announcement, just the demo.
Cloud, bring me the black materia.
The beginning of the end. The celebration.
Some Temple of the Ancients shit.
A watershed moment for all mankind.
Rufus and Hojo.
Hey kids.
Reno! You fine man. Rude, you fine man. Everyone in Final Fantasy is so fucking pretty. They're all hot and it sucks. God, One-Winged Angels rocking in the background right now. Palmer, you degenerate fuck.
Who wants to be the first lucky lady?
Yeah, I saw that tag that they're putting Advent Children back in theaters. It's just the way the Rebirth trailer was going in the direction. I'm like, wait a minute, this feels too new in the direction. I'll just wait till 229. Too new being the keywords, considering the direction taken from the last game. Fair enough. Roche, why are you here? Get out of here.
Good, Cloud. Very good. Fill your hollow heart with rage.
Ugh.
I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
We ask that you retrieve it. The black materia, key to our oblivion. Please. It alone can liberate us from this endless dream.
That's some Cave of the GI looking shit. Cisne!
You.
Tifa!
I'm just glad to see her. Johnny, what the fuck? Get out of here.
Some sun too, huh?
Oh my god.
Well, Red,
I'm so glad to see Cisne though. That is the one thing that I asked for in this whole thing.
Get yourself a reading.
it's gotta be hiding some ginormous materia. Woohoo!
Jesus.
Whoa! Hold this thing over right now.
No.
Sephiroth is your foe. I have a history with him.
You wouldn't believe what he can do.
New dolphin minigame, new card game. Whoa. Wait, Tifa's in a Shinra uniform. There's a rail shooter. What's going on?
Wait, don't misunderstand. You'll need a way home. So when you're ready, I'll be here.
An emissary from Wutai is here, sent by Viceroy Saruth.
With all this goddamn blood on my hands, how
Nope.
could I ever hold my daughter again?
Those we hate, those we love, those we fear. Jenova would become anyone to fool her prey.
Don't do this!
But I'm no fool.
Sephiroth! Hey!
No, not you.
Here. Take it. This isn't about me, though. It's about saving the world. And you.
The reunion, when spite and sorrow are harvested to feed the planet.
Told you, that looks like some end of the game shit right there. That looks like some end of the game shit right there. That was Forgotten City. Holy fuck. Wait, Barrett stole his daughter? Sort of. Eve's fucking sort of. No, not really.
ファイナルファンタジー7リバースディレクターの浜口直樹です。トレーラーはいかがでしたでしょうか。ここからは本作がどのようなゲームなのか私から皆様にご紹介していきたいと思います。
God damn, this looks so fucking good. We just watched the fucking Xbox Developer Direct, and so many of those games look like ass. And now we're looking at this, I'm just like, and so much of this is using in-game graphics, like the just player models. It's not pre-rendered shit. This is just using like scripted events using the in-game models, and I'm just like.
In Final Fantasy VII Remake, Cloud and his companions triumph over destiny. Leaving the city of Midgar behind, they step out into an unfamiliar wilderness. It is here that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth begins. The stage upon which this ragtag band story unfolds is both vast and varied. The world is made up of multiple regions, all seamlessly interconnected. The Grasslands. Located due south of Midgar, this is where Cloud and the gang resume their adventure.
So cool.
The Junon region.
Sorry, I'm laughing at watching Red 13
Where
swim like a
metropolis by
dog.
the same name overlooks the ocean, a symbol of Shinra's military might.
Cool.
The Corel region. The resort
Corel?
town of Costa del Sol adorns its northern shore.
Okay.
While the gold
The
saucer
buggy
stands as a gilded oasis above the Dust Bowl far to the south. The Gingaga region. Pay tribute to Zack by exploring his hometown. Or visit what...
The fuck did you just say? First you say Corel, and did you say Gungaga? Like, not Gongaga. Gunga... Say it again. Say it again.
Far to the south. The Gingaga region.
Okay.
Pay tribute
Never
to
mind.
Zack
He
by
did say
exploring his
Gungaga. All
hometown.
right.
Or visit what remains of the local Mako reactor. The Cosmo Canyon region. Become one with the planet as you return to Red 13's roots. The Nebel region.
I love that Kate Sith
Take a
so
trip
often
down
doesn't
memory
spend
lane
time
with
on
Cloud
his
and
Mog.
Tifa. Or stop by Shinra Manor, where Vincent rests in peace.
No, he doesn't.
Your adventure will even extend to the high seas.
Oh, that's an interesting
There's
change.
more to do than
Okay.
simply walk around, however. First,
Chadley, what are you doing here?
Assisting Chadley with his research will deepen his understanding of the world, allowing him to develop new materia.
Oh my god.
This research takes many forms, such as wrangling chocobos or playing with the Mooglets at their Mog stools. You may also come across sanctuaries brimming with knowledge of divine entities, or lairs inhabited by fearsome, unique foes. Chadley will also
Look at
enlist your
them.
help in researching mysterious artifacts known as proto-relics. Each investigation is its own side story.
I love 'em.
Featuring a colorful cast of characters, exciting new mini-games, and ferocious creatures. Are you up for the challenge? And once you recover all the proto-relics scattered throughout the world, there's no telling what new developments might be in store.
The fuck was that?
Next, let's talk about odd jobs. These quests offer a deep dive into the regions of the world and the crazy characters who inhabit them. As a merc, Cloud will accept work from people he meets in his travels.
Cloud,
and team up with
what are
his
you
pals
doing?
to solve
Come here,
their
come here,
troubles.
chicken.
By helping those in need,
Kyrie,
he will
how are you?
also strengthen the bond
Oh my
between him and
god.
his comrades.
Oh my god.
Each one of these odd jobs boasts a unique
Why is there more than
side
one
story.
Johnny?
Some, like Johnny's questline, borrow aspects from the original FF7, while others highlight content exclusive to Rebirth. You'll find all sorts of jobs the world over. And don't worry if you leave some for later. Story progression won't affect your side hustle. You can always go back to tie up loose ends. And this freedom to experience the story how you want is one of Rebirth's greatest strengths.
I'm okay.
While some mini-games are tied to world intel and odd jobs, many are not. For example, popular ones from the Gold Saucer, such as 3D Brawler, G-Bike, and Chocobo Racing, are in
What the
Final
fuck is
Fantasy
that
VII
fucking
Rebirth
Star
2.
Fox ass looking shit?
Others improve upon their remake versions, while still more are completely new to Rebirth. We've even fleshed out some of the mini-games that were featured as part of the original Final Fantasy VII's main scenario. Though this one is not in the original, I highly suggest you check out the card game, Queen's Blood.
Good luck.
No matter where you are in the story, it's sure to both challenge and entertain you. Enjoy collecting all the cards and building your own unique decks.
He's planning to use the black materia, but I won't let that happen. He has to be stopped.
It takes a peek. It was a bunch of mini games, but now we're back to story stuff.
While mini games.
Oh, were you looking at Red 13 spinning
Rebirth's charm,
and being
there's
dressed
more
in a
to it than just
Shinra
that.
uniform?
Rebirth provides a cinematic experience with even higher quality content.
Their attempt at
and more
Gwent?
of it
No,
than remake.
Eve. Before Gwent, there was Tetramaster. Before Tetramaster, there was Triple Triad. How dare you?
Their arrival at the Forgotten Capital.
Then I unpeaked.
We've taken painstaking care to depict how the group bonds during their journey. One that ultimately decides Aerith's fate. Once
Does
you
it?
finish Rebirth, I'm sure you'll agree that no other game makes you feel quite this close to its characters.
Not even him.
I can believe you, but that's because I'm
As
biased.
for the graphics, Rebirth makes full use of the PlayStation 5 and its SSD, meaning we could use much higher resolution assets than we could in Remake. And they will still load in the blink of an eye.
Man, the Haunted Hotel looks sweet.
Maintain a 60 FPS frame rate with performance mode.
Is it actually 60? What the fuck, clown?
Or prioritize 4K resolution with graphics mode. Whichever you prefer. Rebirth has you covered.
Is it 30 or is it 40 FPS in graphics
Each
mode?
character interacts with the world in their own way. Barrett shoots objects.
Thanks, buddy.
Yuffie swings across gaps.
Cool.
Tifa has her grappling gun.
She does?
Red can climb along walls. Kate Sith grabs and throws items. And Aerith manipulates the life stream. Whatever challenges you face, your teammates will be ready to help you overcome them.
Neat.
Now for the music. We wanted to pay respect to the original FF7's tracks, but also challenge ourselves by matching the feeling of each scene, which resulted in some truly innovative arrangements. Like, for example, the following. How was that?
That was good.
If you enjoyed what
That
you
was real
heard,
good.
We recorded
Thanks.
well over 400 new tracks for this game.
Thank you.
There's plenty more where that came from.
Thank you for choosing Bronco Cruises. We sincerely hope you enjoyed your trip with us.
Your party's bonds aren't just reflected in the story, but through gameplay as well. The choices you make throughout your adventure will change the way your comrades feel towards Cloud.
Yeah. At least I made that promise to you.
These feelings affect who will join you on a date in a gold saucer. Something I'm sure many of you are excited about. In fact, even allies who weren't available in the original FF7 can now accompany you, provided you play your cards right. The saucer is packed with many incredible sights to see and things to do. So your outing there will no doubt be a highlight of the game. Already have someone who you'd like to go with?
You first.
Cloud?
Well, we hope they feel the same way too.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Your companions will share a bond, not only
You
with
could
Cloud,
already go on a date
but
with
each other
Barrett
as
in
well.
the original game. It'll mean that you can go on a date with like
Party
Red,
level, a numerical expression of this bond will increase,
which
as you
sounds
overcome
hilarious.
challenges.
I'm going to accompany you.
The higher this level, the more skills will become available in your character's folios, a mechanic new to Rebirth. By unlocking the skills etched in these tomes, your characters will grow stronger and learn new synergy commands. Part of what makes Rebirth's combat so fun is all the different character combinations. Switch up your team to fit the situation, or even your mood.
Man.
Every possible party combination has its own unique synergy commands.
What the dog doing?
So once you find characters that work for you, focus on tweaking their skills to match your combat needs. And don't be afraid to experiment. You can reset your folios at any time.
Thank you. Player freedom. Just let people play the game how they want and test out new shit.
Commands at your disposal. Remake's satisfying hybrid of action combat
Hey King, how's it going?
Planning has been made even more.
Oh, just crying our way through some game trailers, you know.
We can't wait for you to experience all this and more in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on PlayStation 5.
本作のクリエイティブディレクターの野村哲也です。いかがだったでしょうか。広大な世界で描かれるクラウドたちの物語にどうぞご期待ください。最後になりましたが、皆様に重要なお知らせがあります。本日よりファイナルファンタジー7リバースを先行してプレイしていただける体験版を配信いたします。この体験版では物語の重要なポイントとなるニブルヘイム事件が収録されており、クラウドやセフィロスを操作することができます。さらに今回の体験版では発売までの間にアップデートが入り、ジュノンエリアの一部を探索できる追加デモが開放されます。
That way people can take a look at kind of how the open zone gameplay works.
自由度の高いエリア探索を体験してください。詳細な情報は公式サイトや SNS をご確認ください。ぜひこの豪華な体験版をお楽しみいただきつつ、本作の発売をお待ちください。
Very cool. Wait, what was the asterisk on the 4K there? 4K resolution requires a compatible 4K TV or display. Oh, okay. Huh. I don't know what the fuck that means. The, like, 3D projection of Aerith? Chadley? I'm confused. Not available on other formats until at least May 29th, 2024. 3 months. What other formats do you think it's going to be on in May? I don't believe it'll be an Xbox version. And Square Enix is shit-ass terrible at PC versions. Even if this is the PC version, I bet it's fucking terrible. So I don't know what that PlayStation 6. Okay, so we just watched that immersion trailer. All right, and they just put this out as well. This is the final trailer. I don't know if there's actually something new in here or if it involves what we just saw, but we'll check it out anyway. If it is the same, then I'll just talk during it. God.
Cloud,
Switch 2, obviously.
Bring me the black materia.
Okay, all right. So this is the trailer that they actually like opened the direct with, which is perfectly fine. So I'm just gonna turn this down a little bit, like I already did. We're gonna talk while we have this in the background. So there still might be a launch trailer. Obviously, it's not out yet. Man, you know, after watching that state of play, the amount of real like work that they're putting into the Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy is insane. And it's going to just be wild to see what this looks like by the end of it all, you know? Like when we get to whatever the third entry is, one, like the third entry is going to be wild too, but the bulk of the heart of the story is definitely going to be here in Final Fantasy. Hold on. Rewind. Because clearly this isn't just the same trailer. I don't think. Unless I missed that before. Did I miss that before? Did I miss fucking Gilgamesh being up in the goddamn sky? Anyway, I'll pay a little bit more attention to it now. But this game is just gonna be insane. I mean,
a watershed moment for all mankind.
I've only played Final Fantasy VII Remake like twice. We're gonna play it again before Rebirth comes out. I know some people that have played it like 8 fucking times, 9 times, 10 times, and I'm like, I guess I'm the fake fan. There's that memed scene to hell and back of Aerith wearing Barrett sunglasses, and it's delightful.
Now, who wants to be the first
So,
lady? Hey, boss, your guests are here.
huh. And then we got Don Corneo coming back early, actually, because normally before he shows up in Wutai, and fucking Gilgamesh is here, which he didn't show up at all in the original game, which was, I mean, fine. There's my least favorite character from the remake anyway, which was Roche. Didn't care for him all that much. Now to play the games for the first time or live through you with them. Yeah, live through you with it. Either way. Yeah, we're going to replay remake before Rebirth comes out. That's what we're going to do after we finish up Lies of P. And like, I'm prepared to cry my ass off through even just remake, but remake so much it felt like in so many ways like a proof of concept of let's kick this off the ground. And that seriously just looks like GI attack or Natak or whatever his name was right there from the Cave of the GI. And I don't know what that means because they didn't talk before, but whatever. And the way that this game is going to conclude, the way that it looks like it's going to conclude is just going to be mind-blowing and going to make the wait for the third entry just painful, because very clearly this game ends relatively where we thought it would, which is somewhere akin to the Forgotten City Northern Crater area, around the time that Cloud gives Sephiroth the black materia, around the time that a particular character dies, around the time that everything falls to shit. Because this game this trilogy is definitely going to follow the narrative of first game introduces everything, second game is going to end with the heroes having lost, and then the third game is them clawing their way back to victory, which ending when Cloud gives over the black materia to Sephiroth and the weapons awaken and the world falls apart, basically, is the perfect spot to end, to leave it on a cliffhanger where we don't know what's going to happen. The thing that is really weird and confusing, though, is the weird thing that they just did not address at all in any of these, which is that Zack in some way, in some alternate timeline or something, is alive. And I don't know what that's going to mean. If it's an alternate timeline, an adjacent one, if one's in the past, one's in the future, present, I don't know. And I don't think that there's any way I don't think they're going to tell us anything about any of that. And we're just going to have to find out for ourselves, Zack, what all of that means when the game actually releases. Because Zack obviously shouldn't be alive. He was supposed to die at the end of Crisis Core. And what that means for the rest of this is just going to be such a really strange question for everything. We did see that the plot ghosts are back. There's the freaking Forgotten City right there, and Sephiroth's all kinds of crazy. Hang on. I need to look at something very specific. There's somebody missing from the group here.
And sorrow are harvested to feed the planet.
What did you say, Sephiroth?
To feed the planet.
Oh, I didn't go back far enough.
The reunion, when spite and sorrow are harvested to feed the planet.
Okay. So, hang on. We gotta get deep into the frames here. Give me just a second, because this is interesting. Here, if you know, you know. If you know where this is, if you know what this scene is, if you see where they're at right now, I won't share too many details. God, this looks so fucking good. Even blurry ass frame by frame shit. This looks so fucking good. So fucking good. So goddamn, look at those fucking textures. Oh my God. Cloud, you're so fucking pretty. Interesting. All right. Anyway, don't know. I'll leave that on its own right where it is. That all aside, just a couple of weeks, few weeks. It's crazy. All right. I'm ready to cry a lot. I'm ready to cry a whole lot. So I'm going to go replay through Final Fantasy VII Remake as well as the DLC, Intermission or Intergrade. I don't remember which one is, like, is Intergrade the version that has Intermission and Intermission is actually the Yuffie DLC, or is it the other way around? I don't know. Regardless, going to go replay through that, and then as soon as my collector's edition with my 19 inches of Sephiroth gets here, then we'll be playing through Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And if you want to join me for that, we'll be streaming the entire thing over on Twitch. There's a link down in the description there, but let me know what your thoughts are. How are you feeling about the remake trilogy? How are you feeling about Rebirth? What do you think about their approach to the game, the changes that they've made, the questions about what's going on with like the story? Because obviously even Remake had differences. Where are you sitting on this? Let me know how you feel. I trust me, I would love to have a conversation with anyone and everyone that is interested about this. As much as you want to talk about it, I will talk with you. Put your thoughts down in the comments below, or catch up with us on social media, Twitter, Threads, Instagram, Blue Sky, Discord. Pick your poison and let's have a conversation, much like the one we had with chat throughout this entire video. Yeah, because this video is recorded live on stream and I'd love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. If you go watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.